Yes, oh my goodness. I have huge gratitude, number one, for you and your sense of humor. Uh, I always crack a smile, like to someone who always also makes me smile, and that's Coach Corn. Hello, Brad. How are you?
Good morning, my grateful breakfast buddies. I love you guys so much. This is awesome. So yeah, giving gratitude, it it not only acknowledges, not that we don't only acknowledge what we're thankful for, it actually kind of like shapes who we are. It creates us, it creates, everything we become, and it reminds me of an old saying from our company from one of the training events that your cells eavesdrop on your thoughts. And so what's happening around you and what you're absorbing helps shape and make you who you are. So I was kind of thinking about this and just looking at all the different grateful things on Google and the web, and there were a couple things that stood out. It when you are grateful, it does make us humble. I mean, it makes us just more aware of everything happening around us. We're putting back out to the universe what we're thankful for and what we're grateful for, and it makes you a humble person. Grateful people probably are a little less stressed than people that aren't grateful, because it makes, I mean, this right here, just talking and listening to everybody saying what they're grateful for, you can see how much more present we are in every moment and paying attention to the people around us and actually giving that back, that what stands out to us. And grateful people encourage other people. I think, you know, one thing that sticks in my head is people are always watching, and they're watching how we do things. The best example, I was with one of our trainers. She would say, how you react on an airplane to just any situation. You never know who's sitting around watching and knows who you are. So I think when grateful people are, when we bring this out and like go to Garth's great the gratitude room, and it's running 24/7, and you're putting that out there, it just shapes who we are. So I could just say personally, after losing my spouse and business partner of 20 years, after a 5-month coma, that, that was my second wife. First one was a divorce. The second one was a widow. It was taken away from me. And I never wanted either one of those things. Those were the two worst absolute things that could ever happen to me in a marriage. So I'm so grateful that I was given this third opportunity with the most amazing wife, and not even just grateful for her, and grateful that I saw her show up in my life and didn't miss that opportunity. I probably miss a lot of opportunities, right? But even more grateful was the blending of our family, for her to bring 3 kids. I had 4 daughters, and just watching this family blend together on an opportunity or on a situation that none of us wanted. Um, and she went through a bad 20-year marriage. So she was running parallel along with us that whole time, and we were brought together. So I am most grateful, and this for me, I am most grateful that God showed me that He is directly connected to me from heaven. And He has showed it to me so clearly. Lynette's kids are so into God, the Word, and I think He knew I needed that to remind me that, this is not the time to give up. I mean, really, in the 50s, and you lose your spouse after 20 years, it's like, all right, I guess I'm just gonna maybe hop on a motorcycle and drive around the country for the rest of my life and do nothing, right? So that's what I'm most grateful for, is that it's friends like you coming in here. This is my mojo every day. It's him showing me that there is still a life after things like that, and you can make the world a better place even when you've had really, really bad stuff happen to you. So that is my sharing for today, guys. I love y'all.
Oh, well, we love you too, Coach Corn. And that's really powerful because, you know, when we lose someone, uh, it is a rite of passage, I think, that most of us don't look forward to. And there's so much that goes on for each person. when we are grieving, and to be able to have had a capacity to see outside of the paradigm of grief and to see the beauty, to give yourself the willingness to be grateful for her in the moment that your new wife showed up is really transformative, and how incredible to think how it's impacted all of your children and the ripple effect of that and what that's going to create, and just even the kind of possibility that your children will see out of your having that union with your wife, because it just shows you that death is not the end of anything, and it's simply a transformation, and it is a transformation for those of us that are left behind, and what we do with it can be a model for those around us. And I always love hearing you share about your family. I just want to say I'm grateful for your shares about your life and your family, because the moment that you speak, the truth of that gratitude just comes ringing out with your words. And yeah, so I'm celebrating you, and I'm celebrating that you found the joy again. And I just feel very blessed to have you in our room every day. I'm sure Tony would say the same. He's driving his kids to school right now, so he dare not open his mic, but that's the deal, Coach Corn. And so thank you for that. And I'm going to take a moment now, because it's 7:47 and we're past the half-hour mark where we usually do a room reset. So I'm going to do a very quick room reset simply by talking faster, because I'm not a